Hi, you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with a project share. This is, I think, the third cat journal that I've completed, and I'm all catted out. um, Literally, I have scoured all the materials in my basement where I collect all my thrifted materials and books and things that I pull from, and I am all out of cats. I just don't have very many cat things left. Um, so, anyway, just wanted to share this with you. I did go ahead and alter a book called Looking After. The front cover is Painty Papers. This cute ATC that came to me says Proud Cat Lady. Pretty cute with the little girl with the kitten in her lap. I added this little ribbon on the front. I've got this beautiful little tassel here. I went ahead and did all over the place. If you look on Junk Journaling or any YouTube channels, will show you how to do these altered paper clips that are really beautiful. And so I did go ahead and kind of borrow from that in order to cover the paper clip that I used to make the tassel. On the inside, I've got a clear floppy disk holder, and that's holding a journaling card that I've altered with these little cats that are sitting on a fence looking at the moon. Pretty cute. One of the requests for this journal was to get in several images of Hello Kitty, and that's sometimes not trouble, but sometimes it's difficult when people make requests, especially for licensed things, because you just don't happen upon them in thrift stores. In this case, I happen to have a children's coloring book, and so I sort of painstakingly cut out these little images that you see in here. I did have this one Hello Kitty greeting card. So a few Hello Kitty images, but mainly just kind of pulling from other imagery, just little baby coloring images here. I tried to do it in an unobtrusive way, and just kind of held true with my color schemes that I was working at. Here we have an envelope. Lots of kids' book images with cats in them. The Yellow Submarine artwork for the Beatles actually has these really cute cats that are peering out all over the place, and so I had to include that. Here's a playing card that has Pretty Kitty on it, and this is actually a dictionary page where the definition for cat is circled, so I included that. Kind of a vintage image with a beautiful woman and her kitty. Kind of a fun kids image. This is kind of cool. This dates me, but when I was a kid, I certainly didn't have Crayola coloring books where if you color on them with a clear marker, it actually turns the image itself a color. It's meant to make sure that your kid doesn't get messy. So anyway, I happened upon a coloring book like that in a thrift store, and it happened to have this little kitty, so I included that. I had the old-fashioned markers that were actually colors. There's this really pretty pocket here that you could place anything in. Very Victorian, very pretty. There's another Hello Kitty. Lots of kind of vintage images and advertisements. Children's book image. Lots of pink in here. I tried to kind of at least get that portion of things from the Hello Kitty. This is one of two pieces of scrapbook paper that's in my stuff that had any sort of cat reference, and of course it's mice. Another Hello Kitty image. Here's another piece of that scrapbook paper, and it's got two sides, and so you'll see it in multiple variations. We have this children's book image. Another children's book image of this cat that's having lots of fun with his girl. Beautiful vintage, I think it's a Valentine or an Easter card that I turned into a pocket. This one, which is about a cat called Spooky that hides all the time. children's book image on how to make crafts. How do you say that? Crafts. This awesome image. This came from a thrifted book that had cat images or cat illustrations from famous children's authors. So I thought that was pretty great. And this is from a book on how to teach art to kids. And kids tend to draw cats a lot, so I included that. Here is Scaredy Cat again, another page from that particular book. So lots of pink, lots of cute images, but not tons of Hello Kitty. I mean, I think enough to do the job, enough to get the reference. And otherwise just really beautiful and fun images of kitties. We have this woman who lived in a hill, and she's got a cat here. And 3 little kittens. Lots of children's rhymes and poems and things have to do with cats, so I was pretty easily able to mine that. Children's book image, pocket out of a vintage children's image. I have a sheet music that's got the little rocking chair and the kitty. This one's kind of hard to spot, but there is a white cat among all those garden flowers. Here we've got some dyed paper and a little Hello Kitty image. A little flip open card here that has a couple of kitties. It's a Hello Kitty that I turned into a journaling card. That was kind of fun. And the back of the coloring book. And this is kind of fun. I'm not sure, I can't remember where I found this, but obviously cats and dogs playing Twister, so you can only imagine how much fun and excitement that is. Here I've got a pretty little altered paper clip, and Grumpy Cat ATC, Hello Kitty coloring page, vintage image, probably a Valentine. I happened upon a pattern for a cat quilt, and so I just utilized the kind of the advertisement or the photo of the finished product here. A Hello Kitty envelope. Very pink here, obviously. It's probably my favorite portion of the book. And it lasts for a little while. You know, I cut out a magazine image. We have the sheet music that's kind of still pink. So it's nice when it kind of goes on a run within the same coloring scheme. We've got this little vintage image. This is from the title page of that book I was referencing. A pocket, this fun children's image. The animals are crying, what the heck? And they're being offered bread here. Another vintage kids book image there. This is from that book on illustrations by famous kids authors of cats. Of course, it's a Mona Lisa version of a cat. Same book. Hello Kitty coloring image. That's from that same book. Same book. The other side of the Hello Kitty coloring book. One more journaling card made out of Hello Kitty. This beautiful antique book called Chessie and Her Kittens. I went ahead and included the title page. I thought it was really beautiful. Another vintage image of this gentleman with all of his animals. Got this little tuck spot with the last remaining little square of that scrapbooking paper. Another floppy disk holder with a list pad in it. And then finally, this is a children's primer, I guess you'd call it. And I went ahead and stripped off the vinyl cover and went ahead and fussy cut that out. I just thought it was a nice image to end on. So anyway, yeah, this is my last cat journal for a little while until I can gather up some more images. But I think it turned out really well, and hopefully the recipient will be happy. And I'll be back soon. Next journal is a Paris-themed journal, so I'll be back with that. All right, thanks guys. Bye-bye.